The last 3 or 4 days here at North Idaho have been a nasty, soggy mess weather-wise. It has been raining for 3 or 4 straight days now. All of our snow that we had gotten, we had that first big snowstorm of the year, all of that's melted off. It's just been wet and raining nonstop.
Yeah, we actually are under a flood advisory, so this week we're going to be working inside. Last week we got all of the insulation done on the walls inside the garage area, and this week we are moving upstairs, finally to the apartment. We have not worked up there in quite some time.
It has been a bit. Let's head up there, start making some progress. Get these walls closed off.
Welcome back to the apartment space here inside Gabby. We are now affectionately referring to the apartment as the weaning pad.
The weaning pad.
Yeah, so as the kids turn 18 and they are craving that adult experience while still being connected to the main house, they will have this little apartment space that each one of them can filter through if they need it or they want it. No pressure.
That's the hope anyway.
So this is 950 square feet. It is 1 bedroom, 1 full bath, a pantry, a full kitchen, and a living room space. So we now have all of the electrical, plumbing, and HVAC installed, and we are ready to start closing this place up. But before we do, we wanted to show you a little bit of what was done while we were busy working on the toy drive.
Let's talk venting and HVAC here in the weaning pad. I almost said weenie pad.
No weenies.
No weenies in here. We have a bunch of exhaust fans that were set up, one of them being here in the lone bathroom. There's another one that is tied into the utility closet, which is going to be housing our washer and our dryer. And then there's another one over in the kitchen space for an eventual hood vent. All of those tie in together and actually vent out the back of the building so that nobody sees it. And then for HVAC, heating and cooling, we are going with a mini split system. We have one spot here that's set up for a mini split. There's another one in the master bedroom. It was required that we have at least 2. That's what we went with. And this is a relatively small space. We actually saved ourselves some money by opting for the mini split system. And again, because it is so small, we figured that it wouldn't be worthwhile for that added expense of doing another heat pump like we have over in the house. So it's a small space. These 2 units should do more than a sufficient job of keeping this place heated and cooled. All right, Mom, I'll make you a deal. I'm going to cut all of these because I don't know if you remember, but each one of these got to be cut with our short walls. If you will plug them in and stable, deal?
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Deal.
I totally forgot that these walls are short. So you may remember when we were framing that the side walls are only 6 feet tall and then it goes up to a really high vault. The reason we went with 6 foot wall, yeah, that's right. Yeah. Okay, these are 5 foot walls. No. They're 6 foot walls, and the reason that we did that was because we wanted to bring the overall height of the building down because our main house is a 1-story house and we didn't want the addition towering over it. So we shortened the walls by 2 feet, which helped a lot aesthetically, but now that means we have a lot of cuts to do. Ow, that went right in my eye. Okay.
Number 1. First of many. Let's go. Chop, chop.
Okay, there we go.
2.
Sauce.
Should we just keep counting all day?
No.
I am a stranger in my skin. Seen this all play out. I don't know where it all fits in. Time is its part.
All right.
Yeah.
Go.
Yeah. You're not even stapling.
Sore loser, Melissa. Melissa's back here wrapping up the last section for this first wall of the upstairs apartment portion of Gabby. What you're going to notice over time, however, is that we are leaving these end wall cavities completely empty for the time being. Reason for that is very soon we're going to be attaching our exterior corner trim, and we're using that same Everlog concrete siding that we used over on the main house. The way that attaches to the building is it has some tabs that you screw through, but in order to use those and attach it properly, you need something solid back there. So until we know exactly what it is that we need, whether it be adding another 2x4, 2x6, what have you, we're going to keep these empty.
I think we have like 45 minutes of light.
3 o'clock in the afternoon, it's nighttime now, so. Earliest sunset in the country, minus the last.
Oh, I almost hit my head.
What? Extra low ceilings, that's what happens.
Tile and drywall. I am melting again, and it is officially dark. So we only have one light, and we're trying to work in two separate places, so it's not working out very well. But today we made good progress. We got all the way down both side walls. We got a little bit done on the front wall. I think we can finish all exterior walls tomorrow, maybe a little bit more. See if we can get the kids out here and help us out, since they are going to be living in this space.
Yeah, they should be itchy too.
Yeah.
Not just us.
The family that itches together stays together.
We got this all wrong. It's totally backward.
Tonight we are cold, we are hungry, and literally nothing sounds better in the world than steak and potatoes, and thankfully I had a freezer well stocked with our favorite Good Chop. Good Chop is also super convenient. They offer contact-free delivery right to our door, which means I don't have to waste time at the grocery store looking at questionable meat sourced from who knows where. Something that I really appreciate is every order is fully customizable, so you can choose the beef, chicken, pork, and seafood options that your family likes the most.
There's something for everyone with over 60 high-quality cuts ranging from 100% grass-fed ribeyes, flavorful T-bones, wild-caught salmon, organic free-range chicken breasts, thick-cut bacon, the list goes on and on. Unlike other companies, Good Chop sources all of its meat and seafood exclusively from American farm and fisheries. So by choosing Good Chop, you support local family farms and independent ranchers right here in the US. Good Chop sources only the good stuff, meaning all of their beef comes with no antibiotics or added hormones ever. And they actually stand behind their exceptional quality by offering a 100% money-back guarantee.
We are having my absolute favorite cut tonight, which is the filet. We have also made a new tradition of having filet mignon for Christmas dinner, and trust me, your family will absolutely thank you if you do this. So Good Chop is not only great for all of your holiday meals, but it also makes an incredible gift, because I literally cannot think of anything that my father or my father-in-law would like more than a box full of steak. Just click the link below or go to goodchop.com/YouTube and use our code GSL120 to get $120 off across 4 boxes. That's $120 off across 4 boxes when you use our code GSL120 and go to goodchop.com/YouTube. Jeremy is working on double top plates this morning, and I'm gonna start working on the front wall. The kids are wrapping up all of their math work, and then the 2 big kids should be out here to help us, because that may make my very optimistic goal possible of getting all of these walls done. That would be fantastic.
Welcome, young man. Did you come to help insulate?
I did.
Is it because you're gonna live in here maybe in the future?
I'm gonna live in here.
You are? When?
In the future.
All right, go check in with mom, see what she needs.
Alright.
All right, Kamani, the better you insulate, the warmer you will be. So, that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna cut all the pieces, Dad's gonna help cut pieces, and then you and Nevaeh are going to be stapling them into place. There's not that much to do. There's actually a lot to do, and we're gonna finish it today. Staple gun.
Look at the excitement, look at the enthusiasm. She's ready to work. Grateful to see the kids up here volunteering their time and efforts, because hey, this is the place that they're hoping to live in, right? Nevaeh, you have done this before with the insulating. Kamani has been a huge help over time with getting stuff moved. He helped put some of the sheeting up on here. This is their place. We want them to have some ownership of it. So we're enthused, ready to work, correct?
We're enthused and ready to work.
Let's do it. We are clocking in, children. Workday begins now. Make sure you pull it away, double check for wiring and boxes before you staple, okay?
Where'd that stable just go?
Right.
That stable's meant to be first.
All right, it is definitely going faster. We got all of the exterior walls done except for the very back, because it's really high and that needs to be done on a ladder. So that's all up to Jeremy. The cats come up here. Productivity has definitely slowed
So snugly.
since then. Yes, it's Mabel. So now we're going to move on to our interior walls. This is the exciting part, because this is when the apartment starts looking like an apartment. Right now we can see through the walls. Once we get the insulation up, we can actually see the space of each room, which is cool. So I know there's a lot of conversation about why do people insulate interior walls. The reason we do it is for 2 reasons. One, it allows climate control per room. So let's say you just want to heat one room or just cool one room if you're sleeping in there, you're able to do that. And then the second reason is the feel of the structure is different when you do the interior walls. It's quieter, it just has a more solid feel. We just really like insulated interior walls. So these bays are a little bit bigger. They're 24 inches across, so we got 24-inch insulation. We're gonna plug these in and we will be done. Okay. You say so, boss.
So I don't think I've told either one of you guys yet. Nevaeh, you turn 18 in August of next year. It is my goal to hopefully have this place completed by then. You think that's possible?
Maybe.
Maybe.
I mean, you'd have to like rush it.
Bust our butt. It may require both of your help. Also, Kaimani wants to live in here when he turns 18, which means that you have to be out by the time you're 21. We have a deal, otherwise you're going to be roommates all over again. Can we do that?
There are only a few spots left where we can see through the walls. The little laundry room into the bathroom and a couple bays in the bedroom, but we are almost done. We're like 90% done, which is good because we have about a half an hour of daylight left. So we are sharing one light and we're gonna make this happen.
I've had a few, but then again, too few to mention what I have.
Homeschooled kids.
I already sang that part.
I was just gonna say, tell me you're homeschooled without telling me you're homeschooled.
And it my way.
Thank you guys.
Welcome.
Appreciate the assistance.
We did it.
Much faster with the two of you.
Oh. Oh.
Awkward mom high fives.
Close.
Okay.
Yeah, kids.
Okay.
All right, go take showers, but not long showers because Dad and I are coming in
Yeah,
in
please.
30 minutes. All right, so Jeremy is putting the last piece in and we are done. But this is one of our challenges. It is 3:58 in the afternoon and it literally looks like it's 9 o'clock at night. So this is one of our challenges because we do not have power in the addition build. So we have one construction light. We're probably gonna need to remedy that, get a couple more. But for now, we have one light. We have no light, but we got it all done. I can't believe it. We got all the interior walls done. It looks fantastic. I would show you, but you know, it's nighttime in North Idaho now. 3:58.
Okay, we have all that insulation that we put into Gabby yesterday, and every year, come this time of year, I make a promise to decorate the house with Christmas lights for Melissa, for the kids. I don't like doing it. It's really, really dangerous, and this year I don't have the convenient excuse of it being snowy and icy outside, so I guess this is what we're doing.
Yeah, I would like to say that we have been together 20 years and we have never had Christmas lights. Well, we've owned Christmas lights, but we've never had them on the house. So today's the day. New tradition. I'm more excited than he is.
For sure. Even though Melissa wants to go Clark Griswold with it, we're just going to be using a few strands of some of these big bulbousy, very warm white lights. Makes for a very clean look. Kind of like Melissa said, I haven't done this ever. So we already took a bunch of measurements. We have a plan in place, and we're going to start hanging some clips off of our gutters around the front side of the house, and then we're also going to be wrapping underneath of our truss. So I think it'll look really good. Let's get to work.
Just think, next year, you're going to be so experienced, we can do the horse barn and the shop and the trees. And get some of those inflatables.
If it's icy and snowing, I'm not doing this. Do I need to remind you about my buddy back in Washington that fell off the ladder in the process of trying to get this done?
I know about him, but
Dwayne, Tammy, shout out.
we could do it in September.
Come on, really?
Yeah, September through April. I love Christmas so much. I could have married Elf. I could do Christmas year round. The day after Christmas, it's time to make preparations for the next Christmas.
Preparation H.
That's what you want for Christmas?
I like Christmas too. I just don't like putting decorations up and lugging a ladder around and stapling stuff and doing all that for lights for a few weeks.
Okay, so Jeremy likes Christmas for the week of Christmas. Anything before like December 15th, he's like, it's too early. It's not Christmas yet.
I like Christmas. I just don't like Christmas decor. I'm done. Sorry.
No, you still have like 5,000 to go. You're doing a great job.
You're lucky I love you and the kids.
I know. We appreciate it.
Mm-hmm. Of course, I have to use a tape measure because, you know, everything.
I know.
consistent.
So you're going to make this take 5,000 times longer than it needs to.
OCD.
So Jeremy has almost all of the hooks on at this point. He just needs to go down the other side. Up and over is a little scary, but he did it. He's so brave. So, look at this blue sky, though. This does not look like Christmas. This is ruining the vibe. When we moved out here, we were expecting to have white Christmases every year. The very first year, we had no snow at all. And this year, it's kind of looking that way also. We keep getting snowstorms and then it all melts. So the kids are really, really hoping that we have a white Christmas this year. We're hoping that we see snow start falling here. But regardless, these lights are going to go such a long ways towards helping it look and feel like Christmas. We've talked about it for a long time, so it's really exciting to have them going up. But we're still hoping for some snow.
Okay, put this on the other side and you can start unraveling those lights. What's up, Jack? Hey, I'll make you a deal. I'll do the rest of your route for the day if you hang these Christmas lights for me.
I don't like ladders.
Me neither.
Jeremy doesn't like Christmas.
I like Christmas. I just don't like Christmas lights or having to decorate. Right, there it is. That first strand is up all the way around the front of the house. That looks good. Plugged it in, everything's working. It is still daytime, so we don't know exactly how it's going to look yet, but I am anticipating that it's going to look great.
It's going to look great. So why stop there? We actually have a whole strand left, which means we can get a little creative and maybe decorate the truss a bit.
Okay. All right, let's do that. Just going to go up here and then on the bottom of the edge.
Yeah, just right along the edge. To make sure that this falls in the right place, we've decided that we're going to unravel this entire roll. Unfurl this entire roll, and then start at the end and work our way back to the outlet. That way, if we need to make up any space, we can do it with a small extension cord instead of having it hang halfway down the house and look wonky.
Christmas lights may seem like a little thing, something pretty but not really necessary. And I suppose that's one of the reasons we've never hung them up before. But this year has been different. This year we're trying to be really intentional about making things happen and saying yes to what we would just let slide in the years past when our family was young. We know now that these days are fleeting, and soon the six of us together under one roof will just be a memory.
Wow! Our lights actually turned on though.
It's beautiful, Clark.
The little lights, they aren't twinkling. Thanks for noticing, Nevaeh.
But when that day comes, I want it to be the best memory it could be, with the lights and the snow and all of us.